change his starting lineup every once in a while, so Isaiah Joe will get his 10th.
See the way they move the ball, the way they play defense. And
Lopez not expecting the pass and comes up short.
oh, wait.
Thunder have won 5 in a row as Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down. How efficient he is.
He is so efficient, and that wasn't even a paint shot. That was right at the free throw line. I don't even know if that would count as a point in the paint, but once he gets inside that three-point line, he is deadly.
Jalen Williams on Lillard and got a piece of it. This Thunder team just ferocious on the defensive end, and Williams has become an excellent defender. Nice feed inside. Gilgeous-Alexander to Hartenstein.
The thing I like about OKC's team and their #1 defense is you see Giannis doing what we talked about and dominating the paint. He's averaging just over 20 points in the paint every single night.
Just impossible to stop. As Hartenstein floats it up, his shot bounces in, and Hartenstein, who had a career high already with 4 quick points here tonight. Antetokounmpo fakes Hartenstein right there. He provides great defense. He's one of the great pickups in the NBA this season. Kicks it back out. Lou Dort, three-pointer. Well, a little different start for OKC even after that miss. That first quarter against Atlanta, it was nothing but bricks being thrown up. And you thought it could have been a little bit of nerves.
It's a little bit of nerves. Look, this is a young OKC team. As you see, Taurean Prince they do have experience. They have talented players, but I think sometimes these big games and these big lights, you just need a few more experiences in them.
And a travel call. Prince, one of several newcomers for the Bucks. No splashy acquisitions, just some good, solid veterans to help round out the roster. Antetokounmpo, a spin move. Good help defense there from Gilgeous-Alexander. Lopez, three-pointer off the mark. And here's Dort. Dort had an outstanding game on Saturday as he continues his best season. Backdoor cut, well defended. Isaiah Joe using that Hartenstein screen, floats it up.
Defensive end. Hartenstein doing dribble handoffs and pick and rolls with multiple players.
One in the NBA in free throw attempts per game, 11.5. He's missed 101 free throws this year. There are guys that won't shoot 100 free throws in the
work on so many aspects of his game.
That's just had seasons where he shot 77% from the line, 76% from the line, misses that. Jackson kept it alive. Gilgeous-Alexander has it. Oh, ball fake and a slam.
He's modern NBA.
That's
modern NBA.
Giannis, the spin move, goes inside. He's in attack mode. Jalen Williams goes at Lillard, goes inside and sneaks it in. Team's in attack mode. Lillard passed through it behind, finds its way to Prince though. Antetokounmpo against Jalen Williams. And foul by Jalen. 3-point field goal attempts on the season. That's 17 through 23 games.
Finals to go and have 50 points. So there are games, there are nights where he will knock them all down.
That one perfect. Perhaps you could fans counting the 10-second count when he gets the ball. Jalen Williams runs up the floor and floats it up and in. That's off a made free throw. Lillard deep. Williams tracks it down. Williams had another one of those all-around games on Saturday. An emerging star, not just for the Thunder, but throughout the league. Good ball denial there from Jackson. Isaiah Joe creates some room. Two of the very best the NBA has to offer, a 34-year-old and a 26-year-old. Blocked by Lopez. Meanwhile, a great play from Isaiah Joe to draw the charge down the other end. He's already paid dividends being put in the starting lineup. Lillard sidestep, flips it up. And
so close to his body. That allows him just an easy drive, little floater in the paint.
Lillard guarding Gilgeous-Alexander, but Lopez lurking. Hartenstein floats it up again.
But he missed so much time to start the season. Him and Chet never even got an opportunity to play together, but Hartenstein is a problem.
Lopez trying to be a problem down low, just couldn't get it to go. And Isaiah Joe brings it up the other way. 7-point lead for the Thunder. They had 7 field goals the entire first quarter the other night. They've got 9 already. through the hands of Hart like this, going for its career high, but of course it won't count as a career high, as this is the only game that doesn't count in the regular season standings and doesn't count for individual stats for any of the players.
Oh, it counts for us, though, Mike. It counts for us. You know.
Lillard kicks it out. Nice, tough pass. And Lopez connects on it.
Is able to extend the defense, sometimes getting bigs away from the floor. Hartenstein's out the game right now. So to have that space that Brook Lopez creates is so...
Well, you see so many of these scoring point guards. It's a different, certainly a different position in terms of what you were supposed to do as opposed to when Doc played. Gilgeous-Alexander, well defended by Jackson Jr. Jalen Williams goes up, can't get at the fall. Lopez, tough rebound in traffic. Antetokounmpo driving on Williams. Taurean Prince lines that one up. Long rebound, running start for Lou Dort. And Lopez has to chase him out of the three-point line. Dort's been very effective last couple of seasons from there. Turnaround jumper. Oh!
He's in his game. Yes, the three-point shot has improved 39%. Makes you have to get a little bit closer to him, but that was a difficult shot.
They're 10 of 14 from the field, 71%. Lillard gets in the paint. Contact. Dort called for a foul. Ball free throws for Lillard. Lillard, one of the elite free throw shooters in the league, always has been. 7 assists on Saturday. Also had 3 steals. Jackson contests the shot. Boy, some good defense from Jackson Jr. Gilgeous-Alexander can be unguardable. He's done a good job on him a couple of times. Bobby Portis right off the bench does what he does best, knocks down a 3.
And it's the energy that he brings off the bench. Doubles, is clean up the glass. They get offensive rebounds. That is the most important thing for me if you're looking at the OKC side.
Here's Wallace. Kendrick Williams can't get that to go. Despite that fantastic shooting, Bucks with a chance to take the lead. Fantastic shooting by OKC. Portis wants it and gets it from Lillard. Williams on him.
You see OKC is loading up the paint. There are people at the block. There are people at the elbow. It doesn't look like you have very much space.
Caruso kicks it out. Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner. And throws up an air ball. Portis right there. Well, their shooting is cooled off. Lillard way downtown. And the Bucks 8 straight. Averaging over 6 assists per game as well. Critical here early for Milwaukee. They're one of the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. 3rd in percentage. Gilgeous-Alexander goes at A.J. Green. Draws the foul. Really back.
And it's just more, sometimes you know when guys get in the game, they're so amped up, they're so ready to go. A little
of that with fond memories because of the mentors he helped Gilgeous-Alexander learn the ropes of the NBA. Step back, three-pointer, can't get it to go. Antetokounmpo tips it to himself as we're under the 3-minute mark. Pat Connaughton getting some minutes without Middleton. Bobby Portis can't hit. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good rebounder for a point guard as well. Drives on Jackson, takes some contact, shot in and out. Jackson the rebound.
And the Bucks just clean up the glass. Shot goes up. If it doesn't go in, you just feel like the Bucks are always taking it back.
Caruso, great anticipation. 4 turnovers now for Milwaukee. Caruso now falls down. Grabs his right leg, gets it back.
You see this wall that the Milwaukee Bucks are just putting against Shea, but there is no wall.
That was a great win for the Thunder because they had to grind it out after a tough start. Good hands from Cason Wallace. Fun things about the All-Stars, like those first-time All-Stars, when you get your first chance. A.J. Green knocks it down. Hartenstein was in the vicinity, and Green hits his first three-pointer. And that's got to be Jalen Williams this year.
Oh, he's got to be in that All-Star. And that All-Star group that takes your team to be so high up. You got to be #1. You got to be #2 if you want multiple All-Stars. Chet Holmgren was on his way to being an All-Star the way he was playing before his injury.
Gary Trent right off the bench. That's a two-pointer. Foot was on the line. And the Bucks finding some rhythm, back up by one. Good back and forth first quarter. Final minute. Caruso. Step back. They like to run the offense through Hartenstein. A very good passer. Gets it back. Tries another floater. Thought he got fouled. And a late whistle. Points, 8 rebounds the other night against Atlanta. Off. The shot clock was winding down. Hartenstein. He's in double figures in 10. You think he's going to go to Mark Daigneault after the last couple of games and say, I need my shots?
I don't think so. I think it's probably wise to stay within the framework of what they're doing already because it's been successful.
He is such an unselfish team player. Antetokounmpo kicks it out. Portis chased off the three-point line. Shot clock at 5. Connaughton. Shot clock at 2. Antetokounmpo jump shot. Does not get the bounce. And Wiggins comes flying in for the rebound. Shot clock turned off. No foul to give. Gilgeous-Alexander against Gary Trent. The crossover, the step back, leans in. No, gets it to Caruso. He's got to hoist it up, gets it off in time, and it goes in. And the $87 million contract he got from OKC. The Knicks wanted him back, but because of the way the collective as Lillard knocks that. Love to know what they were saying at that moment.
At that moment, that was a very, very difficult shot that maybe only Ray also could hit.
Jalen Williams misses. Lillard grabs the rebound. 2-point Bucks lead. Opening minute here in the second. And 11 with the Portland Trailblazers, and you know the numbers are clearly better. But
they're just a very, very difficult thing. He said he would come home much better going into this season versus last season.
And when they had the 2 and 8, Lillard said that he and Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about, hey, this is our responsibility. We're the ones that need to turn this around, and they certainly have. Quick three-pointer comes up just short from Mitchell, but nice follow inside. And Hartenstein is 5 for 5 from the field. 12 points already. We're just over a minute into the second. A.J. Green wide open, connects on a 3. His second three-point range, and a 5-point lead after trailing by 7. So a 12-point turnaround here in the first half. Isaiah Joe. Hartenstein. Oh, nice feed to Mitchell. And gets it to go.
Hartenstein, he's going to set multiple screen and rolls, drop off passes. He's looking to make the right play.
Jalen Williams off the turnover, drives, goes inside, coast to coast for Jalen Williams in a 1-point game. By the way, Hartenstein's averaging over 4 assists per game. Mitchell getting some valuable minutes. He did on Saturday as well. Here he's guarding Bobby Portis, the double team. Nice ball movement, but just as good defensive rotation. And Mitchell fouled from behind. In a star, the size, the athleticism, the competitive spirit. Goes inside, adjusts, layup not that time. Lopez, he's got great instincts as well. Trent to Green. Green gets another good look. And Mitchell. Mitchell drives, bank shot, no good, but a foul.
And you pretty much give up a layup in transit.
And Nuggets Suns cap the night. As always, as a player, playing on Christmas.
Yes, it was a privilege to play on Christmas. Played on Christmas my second year. Played against the Boston Celtics, and that was a memorable moment for me.
Portis misses. Williams the board. Kenrich Williams goes right at Lopez. Continues his dribble and lost it.
A couple years ago, look, he was up there for Defensive Player of the Year. A little bit older now, but still able to make those plays.
17th year in the NBA. Lillard doubled. Lopez turns, always with that soft touch, but that one, a little too much spin on it. Rattles in and out. Williams in attack mode again. Bank shot, not that time. And a loose ball foul. Williams to Mitchell. Mitchell lines up, three-pointer. Dort tips it out to Williams. Williams with a 3. That's short. Offensive foul.
It's just so tough when you're slipping out of that screen to not touch the defender. Unfortunately, led to a foul for Portis.
Sometimes it seems like you could make that call on almost every screen. Cason Wallace, nice fake. His floater, soft touch, rolls around and drops in. 8 straight points now, and the Thunder back up by 3. Lopez to Trent. Trent. Portis, rebound, back up, shot no good, follow is good, second effort.
Haven't seen the offensive glass really be that effective yet for the Bucks, but that's one of the worries. When they have Bobby Portis, Brook Lopez, and Giannis, you've got to protect that glass if you're OKC.
Earlier that he just, the pace picks up, the energy picks up, and the toughness picks up. Last foul on Green. Giannis, 6 points, 3 boards, 3 assists. Lou Dort guarding him. Lillard, that one missed by about a foot. What's interesting here is, again, there's a terrific atmosphere, but you don't have that one home court roar that you're going to get. And it's always interesting to see where the fans, there's so many neutral fans here, where are they going to go in terms of their rooting interest as the game goes on?
Yeah, we didn't have that last year with the Lakers.
No.
You knew very early on where the crowd was.
Lopez. They're now 7 of 15 from 3. OKC 1 of 10. Williams drives on Trent, pulls up, jump shot's good. Tetakupo. Back to Green, deflected. Nice hands that time from Cason Wallace. Jalen Williams drives, draws contact, almost went in. That follow tip here, 24, moved up to 40.
Hearing him say, look, there are certain players I coach and there are certain players that coach themselves. When you have great players that coach themselves, it makes your job easier. Not easy, but easier.
Sam Presti had great faith in Digno as a coach in the G League for 5 years. Giannis stepping back off 1 foot. Hartenstein looking. Mitchell gets past Lillard, throws it up high. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Go down.
Dirk, Kevin Durant is a little one-legged fadeaway, and they're going right back to it.
Caruso's on him now. Caruso is a great defender, but this is a mismatch for most players. And Tetakupo takes full advantage.
You put a smaller player on him, hoping to get that lower center of gravity so he can't back you down. But that's just an easy lane for Giannis.
Lou Dort lines it up. 3-pointer won't go. They're just 1 of 11 from 3. Giannis against Hartenstein. That jump shot well short. Ball deflected out. And the shot clock was reset to 14. Once the Bucks got a hold of it. 5 on the 24. Jackson at Tetakupo. Taurean Prince, corner 3, won't go. Hartenstein with his 4th rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA, no. Hartenstein, no, but a whistle and a foul.
Lopez called that goaltending.
12.3 boards, which would be 4th in the NBA, but he hasn't.
When he was with the New York Knicks, did you see this same type of impact when he was with that team last season?
Absolutely, and the Knicks miss him. He helps in so many different ways. A foul on the pass. That foul is on Hartenstein. Oh, the alley-oop. Print. 12 points to Tetakupo. Caruso and Hartenstein, the 2 new members of the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls up, shot won't go. Tetakupo, and again.
With the small lineup. 1 big goes, not another big there to slow down Giannis.
2 fouls on Hartenstein. Jackson, high arcing 3-pointer. Hartenstein the rebound. 1-point game, 3.5 to go here in the second. Isaiah Joe. It is a big-time struggle bus right now for OKC from 3. And they're doing so well in the paint.
I think there's some fans behind us that want Giannis to shoot the ball more. In case anybody didn't pick that up.
With their G League team, the OKC Blue, and the coach was Daigneault. It was still a tied game in the NCAA final. Not that. How hard he was playing in a game that it was team down by 40 back in his college days. Now they're together in the NBA. Lopez once again, beautiful pass from the big man, and Antetokounmpo able to finish. Step back 3, Isaiah Joe. They have missed now 12 of their 13 three-pointers. Still lead by 1. Connaughton to Jackson. Caruso went for the steal, didn't get there, and Jackson gets a look.
Defense is looking. More and more lobs and drop-off passes are there and available from that slot position.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to fall.
Now, we saw a first half similar to this when OKC played against Houston. Let's see how they finish this half and then come out in the second half. So they're not just a one-half team. We're not shooting the ball well.
Lopez thought about it. We're under 2 minutes to go. It's been a very interesting first half. Nice pass. This time, Antetokounmpo to Lopez.
And that's the size that we keep talking about. The way that the Milwaukee Bucks, one post, another drop. Now, we have seen lobs from Giannis to Brook Lopez to Giannis.
And Prince runs over Lou Dort. Turned into a terrific player. He was at the draft with his family. He said, watching Dennis.
I called his games at the Pac-12. He was Pac-12 Freshman of the Year. It's very rare to see a player that talented not go drafted. And Sam Presti, one of the biggest, best in the business, picked him up quickly.
He deserves to be on an NBA all-defensive team.
It's coming.
Lopez. 7 points for Lopez. Go with 5 rebounds and a block. Bucks by 3. Nearly stolen by Lillard. Caruso to Hartenstein. Back out Williams. The fake. One dribble. Jumper's good.
A pump fake pull up off of his right hand. That is a more difficult pull up, but he said he's working on it, and you see it there.
Antetokounmpo gets it inside. Poked away. That might be on down. Cason Wallace back in. Prince with 10 on the 24 gets it to Antetokounmpo. Jackson in the corner. Fires away. 3-pointer short. Gilgeous-Alexander pushing it up. Tell you what, Jackson's done a good job on him defensively. That's why he's in the starting lineup. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks it out. Caruso. 3-pointer off the mark. Kept alive. Hartenstein comes up with it on a beautiful tip down low. Cason Wallace. Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander. And Antetokounmpo the rebound. Here he goes. 6 seconds to go in the half. Thunder players surround him and took an extra step. Hartenstein looking. Gets it to Jalen Williams. Throws it up at the buzzer.